Well, we're very excited to bring you back to the National Real Estate Cafe with Don Gatling and Gino Fronti, where you get your daily dose of real estate market update.
Today we're going to go over the cost of waiting. A couple of years ago, we did a series on the radio show called the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show. We did Get Off the Fence. And for those of you that haven't gotten off the fence yet, maybe this will motivate you to.
Okay, so there is definitely a cost to waiting. That means waiting to purchase. So you're going to continue renting and you'll say, oh, I'm going to save more, I'll make more, whatever.
It won't happen. It just won't.
So what's beautiful is Gino and I love numbers, and nobody's better at numbers than us, so we're going to share some really important numbers.
All right.
Check out this chart. This is something we do thanks to our good friend Dave Savage and Joe Patur and the gang at Mortgage Coach. Look at this analysis.
This really breaks down every single piece and facet for you, and we don't have the time to go over all of this, but if you want one, email us at donandgino@gmail.com and we'll make one particular to your needs.
All right, the key thing here is it shows two things, not just one, but the cost of waiting and also rent versus own, because the two tend to tie in together. Because a lot of you want to go, oh, I don't want to pay that huge payment. But then again, let's just say you're paying $2,500 a month in rent. So that's in the upper left-hand chart. $2,500 a month equals approximately a $3,100 to $2,800 payment. You're like, well, that's higher than my rent.
Okay, but the good news is when you purchase a home, you have A, the tax benefit. So that lowers that $3,167 by $488 a month. And then you've got what we love to call our forced savings account, right, Don?
That's called principal reduction. So between the two, and we're just using a 25% tax bracket and your normal principal paid, your net payment now is $1,906. That's substantially lower than your rent.
That sounds better than $2,500, and I still have all the flexibility in the world to paint the house the way I want to, fix the garden, and do all those great things that homeownership does.
Okay, and here's another thing. Believe it or not, you're saying, well, you know, $2,500, I can handle it. Believe it or not, in the next 5 years, just in 5 years, you're paying almost $160,000 in rent in that 5 years.
Yeah, and I don't think you took into consideration there that rents have typically gone up, so I don't think you have any rent expense appreciation.
I do, 3% only, though.
Okay, 3%, that's fair, Don. So, but most important out of this whole thing is net worth. So rent versus own. If you look at the net worth, with the same example we've been looking at the whole time, it's almost $300,000 in 10 years, Don.
That's right. So, I know there was a lot of information. There goes that fire hose of information we give you all the time, but we needed to let you know. Please share this chart, share this a video with more of your friends, because this is definitely the time to buy, and we showed you some really good reasons why.
But that's only if you want $300,000 of net worth. If you're not interested in that, don't share this with anyone.
I'm sure you're going to save that over the next 10 years. Bottom line, and the value of home ownership you can't compete with. So you heard it right here in the National Real Estate Cafe. You can get these sent right to your phone, by the way, by texting NREC to the number 58885.
I was going to give them the website, nrecafe.com.